like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Match found.
You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Breach, we can only follow up if you wait for us. Nothing comes from rushing.
Careful now. No charges left.
Right there. Careful there. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
There they are. No chance.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
Spike spotted A.
The punishment's on them. Reloading.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
Need backup. Right there.
Spike planted.
Trevor!
Captain killed.
Reloading. Last player standing.
Don't want to take you out, Sage, but I gotta...
This is our home. Keep them out.
Need backup. Need backup.
Scanning ahead.
Careful now.
Reloading.
Spike down A.
Enemies.
Reloading.
Spike spotted A.
भाई स्पाइक अपने पास है.
Reloading.
Multiple enemies.
Nowhere to run!
30 seconds left. Last player standing. Spike planted.
You're out.
Don't worry. Don't think it, eh?
You're mine, Sova.
Revealing.
Need backup. I got enemies B.
Careful now.
Enemy spotted B. Flash out.
I killed him!
Need backup.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
New fight, new tactics, keep it fresh, yeah?
Need backup. Need backup. There they are.
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted mid. Let's go! Too late.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted A.
Enemy spotted A. Diffuse.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
Let's take at least one down with us.
You dead!
Right there.
Spike planted. standing.
भाई ए पे ही है वो.
Concussing! I'll outshine all their radiance.
This is gonna be fun.
Pulling them in!
Enemy spotted B.
Come on, let's go!
Popped.
Enemy spotted C.
Spike planted.
Better luck next life!
Last player standing.
Nowhere to run!
One enemy remaining.
भाई डिफ्यूज, भाई डिफ्यूज.
Clutch.
Always got to overprove myself.
Breach, my man! Keep up.
And found them. Easy. Too easy, too easy. Let's go!
You will not kill my allies!
Watch this! Down.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
भाई ए पे हैं बंदे.
Going up. We doing this or what? Don't hold back.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Spotted A.
Act on my intel. Don't give them time to reposition. Come into the unknown. Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted A. Found them.
Clearing out.
No more.
Spike down
Spike
A.
spotted A.
Going up. Flash out.
Shot that.
The hunt begins.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Grabber.
Bro, you can do this.
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Spike planted.
Concussing.
Bye, defuse, defuse.
Clutch.
Is that the best you've got?
GG, bye, GG.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best. Need a drop. Track them down. Revealing area.
Careful there.
Pulling them in.
Spike planted.
Careful now.
I got enemies B.
Bhai, B.
Angel's dead. Let's go!
One enemy remaining.
Concentrate zone.
Clutch. Last round before the switch.
Spend it now, or it's gone.
Need a drop.
Reloading.
Revealing area. Enemy spotted A.
Going up.
I am the hunter!
Too late. Flash out. Careful now.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Dead. Concussing!
Nowhere to run!
Switching sides.
Move in. Got it?
भाई सरेंडर कर दो सरेंडर.
Reloading.
Keep up.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead.
Guarding here. Careful now.
Enemy spotted B.
Scanning ahead.
Last player standing.
I'll do my job, you do yours.
They're not better than me.
There they are.
advantage.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Reloading.
That moment is gone. But it'd be cool, oh. Now we are here. Here.
Need backup.
Revealing area. There they are.
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted.
Mid.
Oh, come on.
One enemy remaining.
I have the spike.
जीजी भाई जीजी
Trust me, they'll know what hit them.
Revealing area.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, let's go!
Last player standing. Spike down B.
भाई बी पे हैं बंदे
Flash out! Blasting!
Thirty seconds left.
Concussing! Dead. Got the spike!
भाई 20 सेकंड रह गए स्पाइक लगानी पड़ेगी
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
This is gonna be fun.
Careful now.
Enemy spotted mid.
Carrier is killed.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Match point.
I hate waiting. Let's do this.
Need a drone.
Right there. Careful now.
Revealing area.
Trevor! Going up.
Blocking sight.
Neutralized.
Spike planted. No charges left. Scouts down.
You are powerless.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
They're just putting down the weapons.
On Leo by his side. Leo still stands, but he gets swept aside. 3 seconds on the plan. I don't think they've got time on it.
Spike
Just got it.
Get out of it. That was so close. Now you're seeing and Draken on the retake. Now, they should have good info that where basically everyone is. I don't think they would have missed a beat on that. So all 3 players will be posted up. Seen still with a bit of utility to put into play. Ambi has found him. And now Draken gets to clear out the corner. No one's there, but Scream's going to put himself up. Gets the attention, confirms presence. And there it is. They're all there in unison if required.
Well handled. And again, just to come back to the composition, these sorts of rounds actually now with this change, with the Astra being present for Guild, in terms of the mid-round calling and those audibles where it does kind of swing towards a late round here, actually Guild are much better equipped in terms of the defensive side and obviously having the benefit of having more tools at their disposal on the Astra. So that is something to note if this trend does continue for Liquid. I think, yes, Bonkar will be tested in that sense, absolutely. And again, that's a scary prospect, but I definitely think they're better equipped this time around than running the Omen.
Yeah. Now, I do want to see what the answer is for Guild in this. And the easier answer in the buy round is to try and get aggressive, but Liquid have been playing slow and trying to play catch on that, so it will be tricky for them to make it work. So I'll be interested to see what happens here. Pop, pop. But... I really
thought it was just me.
Yeah, no. Gotta check if the noises in your head are just, you know, same old voices. Safe gonna fall off. take the territory. Now, there is 4 players. I'd say 3 and 1 on short, leaning this way, so it can be a little scary, and Yampi's dry walking this. No utility catches him off guard. I love a little dry peek like that. A little dangerous, especially against pistols. You never know if someone's just stacked up or doing something a little out of the blue, but now, okay, this is where problems begin. Again, hold on. Initially, I was looking quite forward to this one, but now Liquid have been held up. They've actually been kind of thwarted from this. They've seen the amount of players that are here. The rifle has also been recovered. So now you've got Yassine going, yeah, absolutely, I'll double down on this. We've got a bit of a shot at it. Why not? Yassine with another big kill, leaving in towards a 2v2, but it's now just Leo. But do they know that he's here?
Hey,
Liquid, clammy hands.
So much damage done there. And again, just on the back of that, I love the response to just throw the Blade Storm in the mix, and on both sides of things, actually. Liquid stumbling a little on the way in. And you see there, they're considering the rotate. They're considering actually hightailing it all the way over towards B. Actually, Bonkar was found completely through that smoke, so unfortunate to lose one out in that way. But Guild now back on a full purchase. And it's at this point here, again, you can see Safe and Draken explore A lobby a little bit. Soulcast, again, pretty much the same as the default. We'll send out the recon bolt. Actually, nobody here to follow up on the drone, so we'll hold on to that for the time being. But again, in rounds like this, look for Guild to respond to what they've learned so far. These are little tells from the Liquid default is actually pretty early on this time around. Soulcast will rejoin the rest of Liquid outside B main. And pretty deep here as well. Again, I think this is on the back end of Vera having that lockdown, so with Leo all the way in spawn, you can see Ashley and Vera are going to set it up here. So no real risk here of catching one on the way out. If Bonkar can escape, yes, it's a bonus, but potential for him to maybe just go 1-for-1, find a kill before leaving.
And Navera's doing great work there, catching Yassine already is a massive scalp to be claiming. Scream going to try and post up towards Market, but success towards the site is not perfectly secure just yet. Still one player, and Scream with an uncharacteristic miss because Leo's going to punish it. Soulcast does find Bonga, so site is now open and available, so the spike can go down uncontested. But now look what we have left, a 3v3.
No B main control as well, so Draken going to be able to slip through, and Yampi has to be first contact with this operator. He can't be on backside here. You see he's going to try and get a little bit aggressive with it. Does he find a kill here? Actually, Draken's going to find him.
That was not what you were looking for. Soulcast now on red alert, as is Navera, but this guy's been clutch before, and he might have to be again. Not going to be. Soulcast, it's your time to shine, and he's been absolutely dulled by Safe. That's the way you do it, and Guild are right back into things. 4-2 now. They keep the op up, and I mean, I didn't expect Scream to not win that fight as well towards CT. It looked right on for him.
I think as well, well played by Guild in terms of trying to react or play off that utility Bonkard invested just on the choke point. Again, anticipating when that push is going to come behind the lockdown, the shock dart sent in, even if they're not kills, it's really key to find damage on the way in. I think it's the reason we see Yampi down to 57 HP, a couple of others where it's going to force Liquid to play safe, right? And one thing we always know, very hard to hold on to beat. You haven't got somebody in B main to almost play spoiler behind that play. So again, you got to credit Draken in that situation.
Go again. Early flash. Bit of a reply though. Yassine can't really take that angle for now.
Here.
Has to fall away and respect the early utility investment. This looks like a much earlier, much more heavily invested lean towards that A site. And actually with that, they can maybe progress up short a little bit more. And Safe will have to fall a little bit deeper. Oh, Yassine. A little unlucky on the timing there, maybe stuck around a second longer, could have caught a pixel out of place, but actually going to post up towards short. Maybe feeling this is a better place to be, work off the back of Safe here, see if they can find Yampi potentially, which, well, they know he's there, but can't quite do anything about him just yet.
And again, just coming back to what the indicators are in the early round here, I think it's why we see Guild hold as 3 here, because Soulcast invested his Aldrone towards mid and actually shock darts elsewhere as well. I think really Guild will hold formation for the time being. It's going to be another pretty late on here with no progress made.
I think they know where Draken might be at this point. Yumpy. Oh, as if you get it. As if you find a Draken really probably expecting he's on top of the side, but it's not the case. But actually, Leo in conversation with Yassine going to make that cross a little bit trickier. It's kept it at least within touching distance, but Liquid do have the sight. Now the spike does get ferried through, so that should be going down. I don't think anything's going to particularly stop it. Might do a bit of chip damage, if anything. Not even that for now. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Oh, safe! Finding just the scalp of Soulcast. There's a follow-up for safe as well. Gorgeous work, but Hell is still going to have a player which is now revealed now. Noted Yampy has to stand.
Beautiful.
And accept his fate. Safe with the perfect retake.
That was actually amazing again to find the damage on the way in. Gil just kind of wait back there. Soulcast unfortunately just exposed. I guess to a pretty aggressive swing out from heaven there from Safe to try to get to corner to catch somebody. I think it's to follow up on the back of Leo's shock darts. At least they want to catch that person on default before they can reset to a stronger post-plant position. But again,
Spike planted.
Liquid, show presence elsewhere. So clean. Again here, I just love the confirmation as well. This flash gets sent right down into the corner. Just to make absolutely sure. So again, even actually the double face a little delayed, but still just as good for it. Safe finds his third.
Okay, a little bit of a turnaround, and they have at least quelled the money that was building for Liquid, and it was a substantial amount on the initial rounds. We've seen first one on the board backs away. Good little start, doesn't want to stick around too long, get swarmed by all the pistols that they've brought out. Sheriffs and marshals. You're seeing deeper position. This is dreamy stuff for an AWPer. You just sat there like, fall to the next angle.
Screams like, oh, is he still there? Yeah, he's still there with the operator.
Yep, found him, guys. And Draken's hearing a whole lot of footsteps right now. That's big info found that, okay, they're not going to be anymore, at least someone's in spawn. Safe's found the mid player, which was the linchpin of this rotation, and now Draken should be able to sit here. That's one. Remaining. And I think he saw the barrel. Yeah, happy enough to find a barrel.
Again, actually, Draken, credit his play on Haven here, repeating the same successes, really. Finding space, kind of isolating a couple of players on the side of Liquid, and we can continue that. Again, you look towards those early rounds of what they learned about the Liquid default, what happens in the first 20 to 30 seconds of the round, where Liquid then reset to. If Draken can kind of thread the needle, expect to find him in spots like that.
Yeah. See if there's a timeout coming maybe or something. I don't think any team's ready for it yet. I think if Liquid don't get back on track here, now they've got the buy, they might be a little interested. We are in hard mode. There we go. Make my life easy, thank you. But a little bit of a deeper look here. You see, maybe feeling confident enough to go for this. Pulls the trigger very early, didn't even count to 3. Yampy right up middle, though. Remember, Soulcast did start exploring this earlier, so maybe feeling this is an option. Get out of it, Yampy. Just embedded towards Bonka, who just gets deleted, sitting towards spawn, and now Scream gets the contact towards short, but there are 2 players there, but Yampy is now a problem. He's right in between them, so rotations are now at an all-time low.
Seen. Decent idea, actually, that somebody could be just holding close contact here in the Vera spot, and he will post up for this. Now, Vera going to creep. He's still not seen. He does see him. Yassine will find the kill. Yampy still posted up here. Zeeka's invested again. It should give them not an awful lot to act upon, actually, as Leo will find Yampy, but...
Massive kill. They can now at least hit rotations. All players are on the way. It was going to be Yassine against basically, what, 3 players? Now the divide comes through, going to allow them safe passage, but Yassine knows he's... Wait, how is he alive? Okay, there we go. Found by Link. I was so worried about that then, but actually he does manage to catch him. And the 3v3 will begin. Spike going down. The first fight was going to be that, but Draken is on today. His shots have been unreal. And now they have the info they need to carry on forward. They know it's all towards the site. Maybe a high flash towards stairs. Thinking through his options. Soulcast back by Boathouse. Gonna see the first, and they line up for him. Soulcast with a quick 2. And the third now would be Leo, but Leo presented the 1v2. Nothing to play with, nothing in the kit, just the gun at his side. And he leans in, looks for the first, looks to the left, doesn't matter. Link's got you across. And Liquid shut it down. Soulcast finding such value from back of sight.
Yeah, I love that as well. Finds the first 2 kills. Just the jump peak to confirm, I think, on a mini-map sighting at least there, but in position to then just play off Link's contact. Doesn't need to dig a little deeper for that final kill. Again, I mean, you even highlighted Draken there. Keeps getting himself into these positions where he's finding space on the flank and good timing on these flanks as well. coming behind the executor. Again, using that scenario, you have to wait almost 10 to 15 seconds for somebody to come through B main, but he's there at the right time. It's very early on.
Blinded.
All 5 players leaning towards the A side here for the attacking side, which will be, of course, Liquid. Yambi's work towards middle before was absolutely perfect. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Lockdown comes in. Let's find the timing on this one. Draken. Never a fun spot to be in now. Cross no longer be able to be watched. They're both going to rotate up towards heaven. Draken, though, still going to get one. The spray's wild, and it's not good enough, but Safe has his back. The lockdown is going to catch 2, but they still find a little bit of time to work, so we're in a 4v3. Soulcast, Link, and Navera are trying to secure this site still. It's still under contest. You can see it, Yassine. Happy to try and take a fight, but caught on the way out by Soulcast, who's still posted up. Still trying to do something with this one. The delay is just about holding on.
See, trying to get some spam through, but no real damage done. Have to force their way back on Link. We called upon first here on Jen. Actually going to tuck in next to door, but Leo finds Soulcast.
Yeah, that's going to be opening things up. Now the crossfire has to hold Navera and Link. Trying to hold that drop down as soon as they make presence. Timing's awful for Link. Gets caught out, and Safe on the swing through. Could not ask for a better bit of timing there for Guild, and they will happily get this defused. No problems about that. Going to get all the rifles, all the goodies. Get this one through.
Tie things up, and actually, I mean, you've seen desperately trying to dash back in. I think actually getting body blocked there for Soulcast to eventually find the kill, but Guild tie things up. And pretty early on there, again, you know, obviously Yampi retrieves the orb, the Bladestorm gets popped. I mean, the lockdown's invested, then the Owl Drone comes out, and I think a flash as well, so everybody noted, bar 1 on the side of Liquid. Guild happy to throw up, you know, 1 player on site, almost to the slaughter, but even then finding one, going 1 for 1 before the execute even comes through. What makes it all that much easier for Guild on the retake. Now actually, 2 sheriffs for Liquid. Scream and Soulcast just gonna have to play through pistols here.
Careful, Yassine, you're playing a dangerous game, but you're right, the money's going to be something to look at. As Soulcast and you said it, Scream, both going to be down to sheriffs, but a quick piece up mid and... I mean, spawn, man, why not?
It's where the Owl Drone came from.
Got the reveal, everything good, everything golden for him on that. Yeah, I'll take 0 danger to get a pick. Cool. Yeah. Now, as it stands though, they still have lost mid control. They knew, I'm not sure of how much they knew, but they knew there's probably gonna be another there, which will be Scream, who does now get that rifle. So 3 still geared up relatively well for this, but CT has 2 players. He's gonna take his time here, trying to not give away any audio cues, but as we can see, ain't nobody here. It's Draken again. They can't even see these players, I swear.
Soulcast going to play a little disconnected. He has that Hunter's Fury, so he will be the final piece of the puzzle here for Liquid in this post plant. But again, if they can get on quick enough, it's going to be difficult, really, for him to make use of it because there's so many people alive for Guild.
But this becomes aim training for Scream. He's actually going to back away from this. They're all going to come on through. He eats that flash. I was just about to get back out in time to be able to face down Bonka, but he did lose Link in the meantime. Needed more, doesn't get more. And now Soulcast, how clutch can you go? A 1v4, gets 1, gets 2! The third, no! Slips through the fingertips. Diffuse comes in, and Guild do keep 2 alive, but man, that got a little sweaty.
It definitely did. It got dicey when it came down to it. And actually there, I mean, Soulcast initially opting to play B main. The Cosmic Divide comes up. He has a fantastic opportunity to just charge on through to market, obviously masking those footsteps, but again, little disconnected when the timing came down to it. A little far away. As soon as Scream takes contact again, he gets all the way to backside. I think Link gets picked off in the fray. The first 2 come through and you think, maybe.
You gotta have faith. Maybe. You gotta ramp here, right? Full send. 5-6. But look at the string of rounds though. I mean...
Look at the purchase on the back of
it's still not
effectively
nice,
the Force in the previous round. Soulcast and Scream, no armor. Scream needs a kill. Get back to 150. Soulcast potentially going to look for a tag and a kill with his ultimate, but won't find it.
Safe. Oh, this is getting horrible. The Yampy.
It's just desperation.
It is. It really is clutching at straws. Yassine's found Scream with Shorty. Question mark. But still, Liquid are not finding success trying to get through towards A main. They're still being locked in here. They haven't made that successful push on short either, so the pressure really has been relieved. You can see maybe Soulcast being the second string to that band coming on through now, but they're already considering this. See if he seems quick to it. He is really on the money right now. Soulcast goes down, and Link and Navera, they were really hoping that short presence would at least give them some step towards the side.
Draken will spam through, but he's still got his spy cam to work off, so Guild don't even need to risk giving away another kill here. They can just wait it out. Navera with a Sheriff, Link with a Spectre, so ultimately you look at Navera here to find entry. He's the one that's got the range advantage, if anything. 20 seconds left now. Have to force their way through. Guild just holding strong. And the Aldrome will come up by a little more time as well. There we go. The spy cam will give everything away. Draken good for the first. The second to Guild. 7-5 in the first half after Liquid making all the right noises in the early rounds. Guild now will have to try and repeat some of their success on attack that we saw on Haven. Go on.
I'm looking at the rest of the map, Paul.
Yeah.
You know, when it's like that conversation becomes, okay, well,
I mean,
Breeze bind?
Spike down A.
They get weird. I mean, Breeze is still a very strange map to see, especially when, teams don't have a necessarily good record on there. It's like, well, they could just pull something out completely random. But the interesting one for me is Split. I said earlier on, actually, Split is one where we've seen Guild upset other teams previously, where they've been flaky, where they've been hot and cold, usually in a best of three. You look towards a couple of maps for Guild, and Split, historically, is one of them.
Okay, early contact, pulls away, and the rest are coming on through. They're going to try and, it looks like they want to be quite quick with this, so I'm going to force him to backside. He's in a lot of pain here, but Yassine is on the side itself, actually, and the right click wasn't doing it, but the left does quite nicely. Link, though, perfect stuff from Link. Needs a little more, doesn't get any more. 1v3, though, Bonka. What you got for us? One.
Just overwhelm him.
Almost, but no, you're right. Just throw him down. Bodies on the site. Liquid off to the start that they were needing here after what was actually quite a decent run from Guild.
We'll see if they can tie things up straight away in the second half. Things interesting once again. Hank again. Looking so sharp, man. You'll see here, again, early on in Haven, it did start explosive, almost Guild paying no respect to Liquid. We'll see if that pace will continue here on Ascent. Again, you could argue with the 7-5 scoreline, they do have the opportunity to just kind of throw something, see if it sticks in these early rounds. Again, don't want Liquid to build up any momentum, and actually you got to credit Guild in terms of, the feasibility of a comeback. Previously, they were making it very...
Match found.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
Here.
Revealing area.
Careful now.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
That's done.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Feels good, doesn't it? Now do it again.
Eyes up.
Cutting their vision.
Scanning ahead.
Satisfying.
Reload.
Last
spike
player
carrier is dead.
standing. Spike down A.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters. Here. Here. Here.
Reloading.
Tip the balance in our favor. Here.
Going up.
Scanning ahead.
Someone's been.
Take flight.
Careful now.
Rest.
Reloading.
Enemy B. Opponent killed. Still in sight. Here.
One enemy remaining.
Clutch.
Get. You were the wind. So powerful. Well done. Here. Here. Let's fly.
Revealing area.
Barrier created. Here.
Spike down A.
Cutting their vision.
Reload him.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Going up.
I know what must be done. Here. We rush.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Last player standing. Clutch.
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So,
what's the plan?
Right here. Right here. Right here. Deep breath. Scanning ahead.
enemy reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Sova removed.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Nailed them.
One enemy remaining.
My quiver is never full.
Here.
Reloading.
Let's go!
Nowhere to run!
Still in sight.
Going up!
Eliminate.
Revealing area.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
The hunt begins.
Nice. That sucks. Reloading.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Right here.
Get out of my way!
Revealing area.
Still in sight. Wall race.
Plant the spike.
Spike
Enemy
planted.
spotted B.
Return to dust.
Reload. Reloading.
I am the hunter!
Cutting their vision.
Someone's B.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Here.
Right here. Eyes up.
Here.
Scanning ahead.
Going up.
Reloading.
Someone's in the tackle spawn. Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted. Scanning ahead. Found them.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Shot down.
Last player standing.
Damn right we're crushing it. Here.
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 Right here.
Here.
Let's keep it rolling.
Reloading.
Revealing area.
Reloading.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Here. Stay safe.
Scanning ahead.
Spike planted.
My ult's not ready.
Reloading.
Your duty is not over.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Last round in the half.
Right
We
here.
cannot keep our goods after this.
Caution, here.
Spend all.
On my way.
Here. Going B.
Current division.
Enemy spotted B.
Revealing area. Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Harrison.
Last player standing.
What
Switching
do you say,
sides.
drone? Ready to stretch your wings? I'm saving.
Reloading.
Don't hold back.
Barrier
Going up.
Revealing area.
Sit down.
Spike planted.
Enemy in attacker spawn. Jet's grounded. Enemy removed.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Reload him.
I will not die here.
Clutch.
Time to stock back up.
Scanning ahead.
Someone's A. Someone's A.
Spike planted.
Someone's in attacker spawn. Someone's in attacker spawn.
Enemy spotted. A. Reloading.
Last player standing.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
Removed. Reloading.
Careful now.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Oh, you thought you put up a fight? Look, don't start resting. Still work to do.
Reloading.
Help!
Revealing area.
Enemy spotted A. Spotted A.
Spike down A. Spike planted.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy down.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Let's go!